Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hobart Bay Sports Network. I am your host Justin Winter, and we are going to start off Season 3 with a change in playbook on offense to a more spread offense to fit the style of play of the ones better. And looking at this, we have 3 preseason All-Americans, 5 preseason All-Conference. Above us is preseason All-American wide receiver Nate Link. Oh, he's an All-American left end, and he deserves it after his 12-sack season last year. And Corian Raynaud, redshirt senior, is going to be first-team strong safety. Rankings to start: UCLA 1, Florida State 2, Miami 3, Notre Dame 4, LSU 5, Ohio State 6, Washington 7, Michigan State 8, Auburn 9, Penn State 10, Clemson 11, Boston College 12, Texas 13, Georgia 14, Middle Tennessee State 15, Arkansas 16, Tennessee 17, Houston 18, Cincinnati 19, Florida 20, Missouri 21, Mississippi State 22, TCU 23, Oregon 24, and USC number 25. That leaves us, Hobart Bay, at number 45 in the nation, which is quite respectable, I would say, especially joining the Pac-12, so I can handle that. Our opponent is Michigan State, led by Raequan Williams, who had a pretty good season last year, except he only got two sacks. I'm guessing that this is going to be his first year starting. But he's got 96 overall. This man is not to be trifled with. He's got some pretty good strength. He's definitely more of a power guy, less of a finesse guy. And don't get hit by him. You'll probably fumble that football. Wow, he can really lay the boom there. And then they also have cornerback David Powell, who had 26 tackles last year, 17 assisted tackles, no sacks, but 5 picks last year. That was our high with Gerald Williams, I believe. He even took one back to the house, I think, because it doesn't look like he forced any fumbles. He also deflected 7 passes. This man, 95 overall, and look at how hard it's going to be to throw against that guy. 99 man, 99 zone, and 99 press. Add on some 73 catching. That's brutal. Then we also got Doug Robinson, who is an absolute monster. Last year he had 13, almost 1,400 yards, back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, averaging 6 yards per carry, 22 touchdowns last year. He's very, very good. Long rush of 75, and he's 7 feet tall, 405 pounds, and he is just a monster of monsters at running back. He's going to be a nightmare, and he even starts off in the lead for the Heisman race. Here we are in East Lansing for Michigan State and Hobart Bay. The Spartans ranked number 8 in the nation. Hobart Bay number 45, so technically unranked, but they are looking to make waves and make a statement this year, as they've gone up a long ways from when they started. Year 1 they were 39 overall. They're already up to a 72. But Michigan State's no joke. They are a beast of a team. Watch out for them this year. It's gonna be something crazy. I can guarantee it. Let's see how this one turns out. I don't know. I think Michigan State's going to win. Obviously, they're a pretty tough team. And they have home field advantage here in Spartan Stadium. Here you go. Hobart Bay chooses heads, and it is heads. So they win the opening coin toss. They choose to kick, of course, as is their custom. And here we go. Lou Zer is actually in to kick this one off, not Chase Brooks. So here we go from Lansing, Michigan, and that is Doug Robinson, and he will take a knee. It's probably for the better for Hobart Bay. And Michigan State comes out, starts off with the ball. First play, Washington decides to go in motion. Hand off to Robinson, he's got speed, destroys a man, and gets taken down after a gain of 7. Now 3rd down and inches. You can expect a run, and they do. Lewerke tossed it to Robinson, and Robinson gets pushed out past the 45 of Hobart Bay, and just like that, the Spartans are in one's territory. It brings about a 3rd down and 6 shotgun formation. Robinson there in the backfield Looks like he's going out for a pass. Lewerke is all day and does find Robinson, and he gets taken down after a first down for the Spartans. Here we go. Next play. Lewerke, ooh, a read option, and he keeps, and he's got a lot of space. One man to beat, and he gets in. Touchdown, Michigan State. Great run by Brian Lewerke, and the Spartans take a 7-0 lead. And now here is freshman quarterback Zaafir Strupinski, who throws to Trey Regis, and Regis fights for 10 yards on that little short pass, which will bring about a 3rd down and 2. Here we go. Hand off to Regis, and he gets more than enough for the first down for Hobart Bay. Now 2nd down and 10. Strupinski looks to throw. To the left has Bubba West, who gets past a man and gets 11 yards for a first down, Hobart Bay. The All-American wide receiver. Now 3rd down and 7. Strupinski throws to the right, and that was a terrible pass. Probably just some first game jitters. I mean, you're on the road against number 8 and you're a true freshman. It's hard. They're going to go for it, as if he didn't already have enough pressure. And he misses again. Granted, it was tight coverage, but you still got to put it where... You still got to put it on the money. Instead, it's 2nd down and 11. Lewerke looking. And he gets it out and finds Justin Lane for 19 yards. 2nd down and 5. Lewerke looking. Decides to run with it, and instead he will get sacked. Loss of about 3.5 there. Pat Lilly on the sack. And that brings about 3rd down and 8. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Robinson goes out in the pattern. Lewerke, I guess, tried to throw to him, but he completely missed. And that will bring about a 4th down and 8. And it looks like the Spartans are just going to do a field goal try. Kick is up, and it is good. Michigan State will take a 10-0 lead here against the Hobart Bay Ones. 30 seconds left in the first. Option handed off to Regis, and Regis goes forward for 9 yards and a first down for Hobart Bay. Looks like one more play before the quarter will end. Strupinski to throw. Rolls out to his right. Looking. Runs it himself, and he's got a first down and slides down after he gets the first down. And that will end the first quarter. Number 8 Michigan State leads Hobart Bay 10-0. And so here we go. First down and 10 for the ones. Option kept. Strupinski has some blockers, and he will get taken down after a gain of 11 for another first down for Hobart Bay. But that brings about 3rd down and 8. Strupinski looking to throw. He fires and caught by Victor Cross. True sophomore who had that amazing catch against Mississippi State, which ultimately ended in them winning that game. 2nd down and 5 run with Regis, and he will get just enough for another first down for the ones. They're driving, but it's 3rd down and 8, and they need something. They need it now. Option. It's a triple option. Strupinski doesn't pitch it. He only gets a yard. That'll bring about 4th down and 7, and Loser will come in and knock it right down the middle. And that will make it a 10-3 game. Now we have a studio update. And the defending national champions lose to unranked Rutgers. Are you kidding me? Well, if Rutgers can beat UCLA, Hobart Bay can definitely beat Michigan State. Wow. Well, so much for the national champs. Oof. First down and 10, Spartans. Lewerke hands it off to Robinson, and he has hole, and he gets taken down after a gain of 12. Here we go. 3 men out in the pattern. Little drop play to Robinson, and Robinson breaks free. 1 man to beat. Corey and Reynaud trying to cut him off. Does he have the angle? He does, and he pushes him out at the 7 or 8 yard line. Over 100 yards rushing already for the monster that is Doug Robinson. And now Lewerke looking to throw, and he finds Doug Robinson, and he breaks a tackle, and he scores! How in the world? Man that big just cuts up on the sideline, destroys a man with a stiff arm, and gets in. Wow! 17-3. Strupinski, he has a lot of space, and he will throw that one to Thean Wen, who gets enough for a first down and a whole lot more, and he gets out of bounds too, which will stop the clock. No need to call a timeout. Here we go, option keeper for Strupinski, and he's got a whole lot of space on the left. Going out, and he will get stiff-armed out at about the 24-yard line. That brings about 3rd down and 12. Looking for someone out there. Finds Giosaria, who just gets enough for a first down. Now 2nd and 7, less than 30 seconds left. Option, handoff to Jamar Williams-Shepard, and he will fight his way in for the touchdown. Hobart Bay gets a touchdown before the half ends. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one will give us one Hail Mary opportunity for Michigan State. Lewerke looking, here's it out, and that is intercepted by Gerald Williams, and he's got some space, and he gets tripped up before we can get too hopeful. So that will end the first half, the only turnover of the half being that one right there. 17-10, Michigan State leads Hobart Bay. Here we are with our halftime show, and I gotta say, overall, I like what I see out of Hobart Bay. They are not doing bad. They're on the road with a true freshman quarterback against the number 8 team in the nation, which has Doug Robinson, the absolute monster that he is, and they're only down by 7. Yeah, you have some errant throws and some giant runs from Michigan State, but overall, they've done really well. I'm quite impressed. I mean, no one expects them to win. They're supposed to lose. But I like what I see. Michigan State playing strong as ever. They only allow 10 points. That's actually pretty good, especially against a Power 5 school. It's allowing an average of 20 points. You look at the stats here, not much of a passing game. It's actually more of a run game all around. And Hobart Bay, of course, always rocking that time of possession. No one beats Hobart Bay in terms of time of possession. They hold the ball more than anyone I know. And that is just... oof. No. Yeah. It's crazy how much they hold that ball. Well, we'll just have to see if they can make that work out in the second half. And they do start off with the ball to begin the second half. 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Strupinski will look for a man. And he finds Giosaria for a gain of 14 on the out route. And that'll bring about a first down. Here we go, a little triple option. Pitch to Jamar Williams-Shepard. He will stiff arm his way for a gain of 8. He's already getting more stuff than he normally does. Good for him on this triple option scheme. 3rd down and 2, looks like they're making some adjustments. Strupinski just gets the snap off, dumps it off to Jamar Williams-Shepard, and he will get across the first down marker. See what I mean? He's already getting a whole lot more than last season. 1st down and 10. A pump fake, and Strupinski's running for his life, and he's got a lot of space, and he's going to use it. And he will run out of bounds after a gain of 11. Now with 2nd down and 11. I formation, drops back, throws, intercepted by Dowell or Dowell. I'm calling him Dowell. Michigan State forces a turnover, and this one actually means something, unlike the Hail Mary at the end of the first half. First major mistake by Strupinski tonight. On 2nd down and 7, handoff to the right. Robinson breaks a tackle, and he gets 12 more yards. He keeps on chugging and destroying Hobart Bay. Lewerke drops back, throws, has lane, and he gets up the middle for 21 yards. 2nd down and 5. Here we go. Ooh, drop play to Robinson. Robinson falls forward for 8 yards. Third down and 11 though. Hobart Bay trying to force another field goal. Man in motion. Ace formation. Lewerke drops back. And he will throw, and he just dumps it off to Doug Robinson. He will get swarmed, and he still almost made it to the first down marker. But instead, Michigan State will take this easy field goal, and that will put their lead at 20-10. Play action. Strupinski rolls out to his right. He has more space again, and he will take off. And he will go out of bounds after a gain of 24. He is getting a lot of yards in on the ground. But it's third down and 10. You can't do it all on the ground. And now he has to do it through the air. And he finds Giosaria, who is just across the first down marker. Wow. It's a first down and 10. Option keeper for Strupinski, who cuts inside and then goes back outside. Made that defender look silly. First down and 10. Triple option. Handoff to Trey Regis, who has space. And he gets taken down after a gain of 9.5 yards. And that one will end the third quarter. Spartans lead 20-10. Here we go, second down and inches. First play of the fourth quarter. Hand off to Regis, and he just falls forward for a first down. First down and 10. Hobart Bay, read option keeper. Strupinski has space, and he slides down. Doesn't want to take the hit. They do work their way to third down and 1, basically third and goal. Toss right to Trey Regis, and he will just get into the end zone. Touchdown, Hobart Bay. And that will bring it within a field goal for the ones. Now out come the Spartans. It's a 3-point game, probably closer than they expected. Here's a little draw play to Robinson, and Robinson on the outside breaks a tackle, gets a block, and he breaks another tackle and gets taken down out of bounds after a 31-yard gain. First down and 10. Little option play, pitches to Robinson, and he will destroy Jackson. And he's got all the space in the world for a Michigan State touchdown. Destroyed Jackson, and now it's 27-17. That was a beastly run, and there's Strupinski getting sacked by Will Glover. His first sack of the season. Now second down and 15. Triple option. Strupinski didn't hand it off, and instead he loses 3. Austin Robertson was there, so third down and 18, down by 10 points with 5 minutes left in the fourth. They need something to go their way. Strupinski throws over the middle, cut by Tyler Lamb, and he gets well across the first down marker. They needed 18, they got 26. Tyler Lamb bailing out the true freshman. And now it's third down and 10. Here we go, option keeper. They actually decided to run an option play, and Strupinski gets destroyed. Fourth down and 10. Well, now they're really going to have to go for it. Strupinski got by Victor Cross, who's getting a lot more playing time. Now that Dallas Ross is off the roster. Second down and 5. Strupinski rolls out, looking for someone. Will he run it himself? No, he dumps it off to Bubba West. He gets pushed out after a gain of 6, so first down for Hobart Bay. Now we got Albert White in, and he throws to Craig Ostrander. Craig Ostrander doesn't get much playing time, but he gets there. Strupinski seems to be out. Maybe he got hurt a little bit. Second down and 2. White rolls out. He doesn't have the speed of Strupinski, but he's got enough for a first down. Albert White fills in the shoes of Strupinski, and now the freshman is back, and he throws to the left, and that's caught by Tyler Lamb for a touchdown. Hobart Bay. They'll make it a field goal game again with just 2 minutes left. They do have all 3 timeouts. However, they're still going to go for the onside. Here we go. Zur, the kick Recovered by Justin Lane. And he's got a space and he's going the other way. Touchdown Spartans! Wow! You want... Well, they got the ball back, just down by 7 more points. Wow, 2nd down and 10. Strupinski looking for something, and he chucks that one. That's intercepted by Gaines. Michigan State looks like they're going to close this one out. Because Gaines doesn't get much of a return. But Hobart Bay does have all the timeouts, so it's still technically a game. 3rd down and 8, handoff to Robinson, and he will get taken down after a gain of 7. There's the last timeout for Hobart Bay, so on to make it a 13-point game. No! Pushed it left. And so now Hobart Bay still technically has a chance. Strupinski looking for something. He's losing space and he throws it away. But a flag. Look at this. Oh no. The only bright side to that call, he didn't get hurt. But 3rd down and 28. Well, he's definitely going to have to look deep here. Throws, and that's caught by Craig Ostrand, who's wide open. He will stiff arm his way down to the 15-yard line. 56 yards. They got twice what they needed. 2nd down and 4. Strupinski over the middle. Caught by Theon, and he gets knocked down after a gain of 7. But 3rd down and goal. Less than 20 seconds left. Strupinski needs this to be a touchdown, and it's an interception by Vance. And we weren't really holding our breath to hope that Hobart Bay would pull it off, but they can't even make it a 1-score game. Oh well, it is what it is. Michigan State wins this one, and Doug Robinson was an absolute monster. 244 yards for that man and 2 touchdowns as well. Spartans get a 10-point win in their first game of the season. 34-24 though. It's actually not bad for Hobart Bay when you really think about it, because the ones come in here, they're on the road, freshman quarterback against number 8 Michigan State. That's a tall order for any team. And yet, they still come in and they lose by only 10, and they easily could have made it just a 1-score game there. This team is better than you might think. Do not sleep on this team. They could actually pull something wild off. And I don't know, maybe they could make a run. Maybe make a better bowl game this year. 10 wins, that might be a bit of a stretch. But I think that you have a very solid season ahead for the Hobart Bay Ones. But until then, we have a post-game show to do. So I hope to see you there. On the day, Strupinski went 21 for 40, 254 yards, a touchdown, and 3 picks. Aside from the picks, it was actually a very solid day for him, all things considered. Albert White stepped in for an 8-yard completion. Strupinski also had 103 yards on the ground for his debut. Regis had 37, William Shepard 17, Albert White 4, and Jeremy Johnston had 3 yards. Receiving-wise, not a lot stood out. Craig Ostrander led the team with 69 yards receiving. Craig Ostrander, of all people. Tyler Lamb had the 1 receiving touchdown. Gio Sire 38, Victor Cross 33, Thean Wen 30, Regis 23 yards. Bubba West only had 17 yards all game. Wow. Defensively, our tackle leader was Jimmy Hollis, who made the All-American freshman team last year nationally. And for Michigan State, their tackle leader was Kerry Willis with 9 tackles. Picks by Demetric Vance, Khalil Gaines, and David Dowell. I'm not calling him Dowell. Doug Robinson had 35 yards receiving. Justin Lane had 40. And Chambers had 1 catch for 20 yards. 1 touchdown went to Robinson, though. Rushing was the big thing with 209 yards on the ground and a touchdown for Doug Robinson. And then Brian Lewerke also got 21 yards and a touchdown. That was the first touchdown of the game. And then Dan Tate got -1 yards on this 1 run. Lewerke went 7 for 9, 95 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. They were a running team today. And that shows here. They got 229 yards total on the ground. Well, we had a pretty good yards day. We beat them in yards. However, to next week we look and we see the North Carolina Tar Heels. We will end this rivalry with North Carolina with a final game. They get to come to our brand new stadium. I hope to see you there. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and have a nice day.